Today, the Beavers media team, along with Farooq Bhai, Imtiaz Bhai, and myself, Shadab, had the privilege of visiting one of the Manchester hidden gems, Bolton Aerodrome, located on Liverpool Road in Eccles, just a minute away from the Trafford Centre.
Assalamualaikum, good afternoon. Beavers team is at Manchester Bolton Aerodrome. It's a private flying school and a little airport. We are going to have some exciting experiences today. Let's go and have a look. You know, one of the highlight of this Manchester Bolton Aerodrome, which is in Eccles, you can bring your family, you can bring your friends, you can bring your associates, and you can have a free view of private jets flying on and off. There is a helicopter pad there as well, and one of the highlight which I liked about is there's a cafe here, so you can have a coffee, tea, breakfast. While you are enjoying your tea and coffee, you can also enjoy the view of private aircraft taking off and landing. Such an exciting place. આ જો માન્ચેસ્ટર એરોડ્રામ પ્રાઇવેટ ફ્લાઇંગ ક્લબ છે એકલ્સની અંદર. બ્લેકબર્ન બોલ્ટનથી લગભગ અડધો કલાક લાગે અને બહુ સરસ જગ્યા છે કે અહીંયા પ્રાઇવેટ જેટ્સ મતલબ કે ફ્લાઇંગ સ્કૂલ છે. અમુક લોકો પ્રાઇવેટ જેટ્સની રાઇડ લે, ટેક ઓફ, આપણે લેન્ડિંગ, અને બહુ બ્યુટીફુલ ફેમિલી આઉટિંગ માટેની પરફેક્ટ જગ્યા છે. એટલે તમે ફ્રી વ્યૂ પણ જોઈ શકો છો ફ્લાઇટનો. અહીંયા કેફેની અંદર તમે ચાય નાસ્તો ખાવાનું કરી શકો છો. चिल्ड्रन एरिया पण है. ये बहुत बेहतरीन जगह है एकल्स में, मैनचेस्टर बॉल्टन एरोड्रम करके, जहाँ पे प्राइवेट फ्लाइंग क्लब है. लोग यहाँ सीखने आते हैं, लोग अपने प्राइवेट जेट को फ्लाई करने आते हैं. बहुत ही अच्छी एक आउटिंग मॉर्निंग या आफ्टरनून आप लोगों के लिए हो सकती है अगर आप अपनी फैमिली और फ्रेंड्स को लाना चाहते हैं तो.
Our trip was made special by the invitation of Usman Bhaijihal, a man known across the community for his incredible charity work through Simply Aid, the only charity in the world with 125% donation policy. And today he wasn't just a philanthropist, he was our pilot.
First class. It could be a perfect outing for families.
Bolton Aerodrome is the perfect family picnic spot with small aircraft and helicopter landing and taking off right in front of you. Benches, open view, and the thrill of aviation all in one place.
એક જ મિનિટ. હવે અહીં આગળ જો આપણે ચિલ્ડ્રન પ્લે એરિયા પણ છે, જુઓ તમે, માશાઅલ્લાહ. અને અહીંથી મતલબ કે કેફેની અંદર જઈ માં ચંજુ બહાર હોય બે કેફે અને અંદર જઈને મતલબ કે Usman, where are you taking us now at the moment?
We're going into a control tower, air traffic control, where they actually schedule the planes, allow them to land, etc. So if you come with me.
Sure, yeah, sure.
Because we were with pilot Usman Bhai, we were granted rare access to the aircraft control area, a restricted zone not open to the public, a moment we will never forget.
We are privileged to be in the control room, and thanks to Usman Bhai. Usman Bhai, can you tell us something about the role of this control room? How does it function?
It's like air traffic control, basically. They have a list of all the aircraft that are in the air there, and then they decide who to let down at what angles and exactly what spacage, because obviously there's a actual route up there that you have to do. So you stay at 1,000 feet and you go around, and then when they turn around and say, then you can come and land, and vice versa, take off as well. So basically this controls everything from here, including air ambulance and the police helicopter, which are both at that far end.
Usman Bhai, just can you tell us about, where is the runway, how many aircrafts, and this looks so exciting from here. So what's this all open field? There's a cafe area. Tell us something about this spot.
This is Bolton Aerodrome, not Manchester Airfield. This is Bolton Aerodrome, which is near the Trafford Centre. You've got facilities there. You can have food, you can have drinks. There's a play area for the kids. It's quite amazing, and I'm surprised most of our people don't come here. It's 10 minutes from Bolton. You go Trafford Centre, this is better. You can watch aircraft taking off, landing. It's a nice day out for the family. So, you've got 3 runways here.
Okay.
So basically, most of the time it's 26 left or 08. right that's mostly used because that's a longer one.
Okay.
It's a grass airfield. This is the shortest runway in the UK. If you can land here, you can land anywhere in the world. Which is, I've learned here, so alhamdulillah, that's good for me.
So would you be able to land at Bombay and Ahmedabad?
Oh, easily. In about 1/5 of it.
And then we are thinking to going India together as well.
Yeah,
Inshallah,
in your private jet. Yes.
One day.
Oh, mashallah.
Inshallah.
Yeah. Okay. But I can see some helicopters over there as well. So what's the difference between having a private jet here and there are some helicopter pads there? So is that it's like a mixed?
Yes, you got helicopters here as well. You have the air ambulance at the far, you know where the yellow bit is. You've got the air ambulance and the police helicopter there as well. There, actually.
Yes.
There it is.
Yeah.
You can see them from here.
Okay.
You have helicopters here. They're not jets, the single engine planes here. They're all single engine.
Okay.
So,
Nice one. Usman, we can't wait to jump into your
we?
aircraft, sir.
shall we go?
Thank you.
Thank you, Shadab bhai.
From there, we headed straight to his personal aircraft. Before takeoff, we asked him everything about flying, about his journey, about what it truly takes to become a pilot.
Aircraft's parking over here as well. So what's this area is called? What's its purpose?
This is called the apron. This is where the aircrafts stand before they're taking off or when they're doing checks, etc. You have 3 hangars here at Barton. The main hangar is over there, which is quite full. You've got hangar number 1, hangar number 2, and this is hangar number 3. This is a smaller one.
So how many total aircraft you would be reckon in this area?
Approximately 80 aircraft operate out of Barton. 80.
And who owns them,
So,
Usman bhai?
It's individual people or
Company or what?
there's a group of people that buy one and then they share, that sort of thing. The aircraft is a Piper Archer 1.8 litre engine, so it's actually smaller than my car engine, but 1.8 litre is quite fast enough. You have it's a 4-seater, you've got the luggage compartment, you've got the fuel in the tanks.
We're gonna go for fuel as well, you know?
No,
No, not today.
It's
they're already fueled up.
Already
So
Yeah.
it's actually avgas that we put in, which is 100 LL. The normal fuel that you put in is 96. That's the power of the actual in the fuel. So that's 96. This is 100. So we need a bit more power. Hence, you've got the luggage compartment there, where you could put your luggage in if need be.
Have you got some samosas? Come on, dokla?
No,
Okay.
we can do that afterwards.
Afterwards.
We can do that afterwards. So
Okay.
What is aircraft called like? Is it
it's called Piper Archer.
Piper Archer 2. Yeah. And when do you
Piper
make?
is the name of the company.
Yeah.
It's an American-made company, and Archer is the model.
Oh, I
Archer
see.
2.
So where do you get them actually? Do they have manufacturing companies here, or does it get from abroad?
There's companies here. There's different companies here. This one is an actual American one, but there's American, Dutch, etc. So there are companies that make them. I haven't come across a school in India yet. I tried in Baroda Airport. There's 2 aircraft next door. I tried to go in, but they wouldn't. The army stopped me. They said that's not a flying school. So I'm still hunting for a place in India that at least I can go flying from there. But
Oh wow, that would be exciting.
I've been flying for 20 years now, 2006. So it's been 20 years, alhamdulillah. Yes, I started learning on one of these, which is a Cessna, but quickly found out that I'm enjoying this thoroughly, so I'm going to need an aircraft afterwards. So I went and bought this Piper Archer. I paid £85,000 then. It's worth double now.
Oh
It's
wow.
actually gone up in value
Oh wow.
because these planes are not produced that much, so they actually go up in value.
All
Now anybody can buy, but obviously you need a license because there's no point having an aircraft if you don't have a license. I have a private pilot international license, so I can go anywhere in the world. Every fuel up, you're with full tanks, you're looking at 700 miles.
All right.
So
Pretty anywhere in UK.
yes, anywhere in the UK. But I mean, if you want to go abroad, then you just stop for a fuel up and then continue on.
Do you need to carry any other license if you want to travel out of country?
Any other?
Any license?
The license you got, is it valid
But
for
my
international?
license is international,
International
You can
license.
travel
so I can travel anywhere in the world.
Usman, can you tell us something about your business legacy, which is Mopco? Following as you became a entrepreneur and you got a Simply Aid charity, and also can you briefly tell us about this beautifully your private aircraft just parked behind us?
MABCO actually means is my dad's initials, Muhammad Adam Bhaijihal and Company. So that's where MABCO comes in. That was started in 1984. The petrol station started then and it's still ongoing, and inshallah those will be inherited by my children, so they'll keep them running. At the moment I'm doing more on the charity work. I still go to work, but the sons are running more of the petrol stations at the moment. Now, with regards to flying, I wanted my sons to be pilots. I got them lessons here at Barton. They took 10, 12 lessons, but they weren't really interested. So they said, we don't want to do it. So in a bit of a temper, I turned around and said, okay, I'll show you.
I'll do it. I can
And
do it.
alhamdulillah, I did it in 2006. So
Oh, mashallah.
I've been a pilot for 20 years. I've had the aircraft for 20 years, actually. Decorated with the Palestine flags and the Kalma.
Yeah.
My way of protesting and the Kalma there for my safety.
Sure. And I noticed that there are certain aircrafts with 2-seaters and you got 4-seaters. So what's the difference, Usman bhai?
4-seater, bigger engine, at least you can take more people up. So
Yeah, and today, I mean, Farooq bhai is quite used to, because our producer has been with you for about, I don't know, so many times.
Yeah.
But for Sadab, who is our studio manager, Bibas, and myself, it's going to be a first experience. What kind of route you are going to take us on today?
we're actually going on a scenic route of a navigation exercise up to Fleetwood, down the coast, past Blackpool Tower, past Lytham, turn left again and back towards Winter Hill, and then over Bolton, inshallah.
And what kind of expectation you think we should have, me and Sadab bhai, for the first time flying with you?
It's an amazing experience. Everybody that's been up has loved it.
I love it, always.
Okay, Farooq bhai, how did you feel and how do you feel today?
Oh, I'm always excited to go. Normally I text Usman bhai, let's go, good weather. And Usman bhai always say, just be ready.
Usman bhai, we are ready for this exciting journey, flying high in the sky in every sense. Haji bhai, we have just entered into this amazing, small but very powerful aircraft. Usman bhai is doing some checks as they have to in terms of health and safety clearance. He's communicating with the control room. It's going to take us 1.5 hours. We are going to altitude. We'll find out what's the altitude going to be. And I'm excited, but I have a bit of very strange feelings because I have never found myself in an aircraft which is a private aircraft, 4 seats, and it's the first time. So I'll let you know how I feel once we take off.
We lifted off from Bolton Aerodrome and headed towards Blackpool. Worlds below transformed. Landscape, roads and building looked completely different from the sky. We flew over the iconic Blackpool Tower and watched the coastline stretch endlessly beneath us. For me and Imtiaz Bhai, this was our first time in small aircraft. Farooq Bhai, of course, was a veteran. He flown with Usman Bhai many times before. From Blackpool, we turned towards Blackburn, Imtiaz Bhai's hometown. He even called his family as we hovered above his house, waving from the sky. Next, we headed to Bolton, and that's when our excitement peaked. Seeing Hotprint and Beaver's office from above was surreal. Usman Bhai even lowered the altitude so we could get a closer look as we circled over Derby Road, Dean Road, Blackburn Road, and Halliwell Road. Everything looked magical from the sky. After the unforgettable 1 hour and 30 minutes in the air, we returned to Barton Aerodrome for landing, hearts full, mind blown.
Airspeed dial, your wings level. Exactly. This is what height you're at, vertical speed, what direction you're going in, what heading, and wings turn coordinator. These 6 dials you will get in every single airplane, even the big jets. So if if there's a problem with any of the pilots on your trip or on our trip aboard, then I could take over and theoretically land the plane.
Wow, mashallah, that's amazing.
And what are these things on the right?
The handles.
On the right,
Yeah.
you've got the radio, 2 radios. You've got the transponder, which tells them on the big radar screen where you are. That gives them that information. The rest is navigation equipment. These 2 plus that is all navigation equipment, basically.
And what about brakes?
Shall we go now?
There is no gears. There's brakes which are on the actual pedals, but the pedals control the turns as well.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
So once you land, you have to press upwards for the brakes.
Wow. And is this steering work same as the car steering?
No.
Or how
No.
it works?
No, this
Very.
if you're going, this is up, that's down,
Right.
to turn right, to turn left, but they're
It's not
very,
that
very
easy.
sensitive.
It's
Very
not that
sensitive.
easy, I know that.
Very sensitive.
You're not allowed to say
And
that.
you know, we
one.
heard in every aircraft there's a black box. So do you have black boxes?
Not in the small airplanes. There's no black boxes in the smaller airplanes.
Okay. And then when you talk while you are flying,
Yes.
is it recorded?
No, that's not recorded.
That's not recorded.
No, that's not recorded. That's for the bigger jets. and
Aircrafts, yeah.
Big aircraft.
And I can see this navigation. Is it some special app?
Yes, it's Sky Demon. It actually shows where you are. Basically, that's the UK.
Okay.
So it shows where we are at the moment, currently, with the green aeroplane. We're at Barton,
Mm.
and that's how.
And is that your roadmap while you're in the sky?
Yes and no. When I'm today, we went to familiar places where I know. I'll show you the map later,
Okay.
which is what we're supposed to follow if we're going further out.
Oh, I
We
see.
can use both, but just in case that doesn't work, you still have to do everything on the map,
That's right.
and you have to do all the working out, etc.
Nice.
Plot your route on here.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, there is no comparison. I was talking to Farooq Bhai, our producers, and also had a bit of word with Usman Bhai. But this particular aircraft has got some kind of classic touch. It has got some kind of classic design, kind of, it's outstanding. design compared to other aircraft. And I still don't believe that, we've been into this aircraft almost 1.5 hours, 1700 feet up in the sky. Amazing journey.
So Usman bhai, do you feel tired like the way when we drive car? Is this similar like flying plane as well?
Not really, because there's been plenty of times that I go to the Palestine marches. So I take off from here at 10 o'clock. I do the march, finish at 4, and I'm back here for 6. And no traffic, nothing to worry about. So, and to tell you the truth, I don't really get tired driving the car either. When I go straight to London and back.
I know, mashallah,
So-
you drive Rolls Royce, so
Yes.
probably you don't get time. And it's a silly, stupid question. Do you have to pay a toll like when we cross Birmingham and 6?
Not in the airplane, no.
So no.
There's motorways up there as well. There's certain areas that you can't go in. There's certain parts. So there is sort of like airways there, up there. So you turn around and you have to follow all the regulations. You're on the radar all the time. So if you do anything wrong, they will come back at you. So everything is quite strict. But as long as you know what you're doing, that's fine.
And what about like fines and like
I
parking?
haven't had any fines or penalties in the last 20 years, so I don't know. Wrong person to ask about that.
No, but
Okay.
is there a
There is
concept of
fines,
penalties
there is-
and fines when you violate the aviation rules, regulations?
If you violate and go into certain areas, then they will turn around and they'll tell you off initially. They'll explain it to you what you did wrong. As long as you don't do it again, you're not going to really get a fine behind that. They may ask you to take another navigation flight with the instructor, things like that.
What about jumping traffic lights and overspeeding, stuff like that? I'm just curious, Usman bhai. Is there a concept of like that?
No concept
Up
like
in the
that.
sky.
But the only thing is, you are following a map like this. You have to be aware. You have to be fully aware of what you're doing. You have to concentrate. You can't stop the plane up there and ask, am I in the right place? So you have to be aware of where you are all the time. Because if you see, these are all the airways. This is all the, this is what your,
This is for England.
no, this is the south.
Oh, that's for south.
Yeah, that's from Manchester to London.
So as we have road maps, this is the sky map.
This is the sky map. We have sat nav as well. We have certain apps, but you still have to follow on here, because up there, if the navigation goes GPS, you may have a problem with it. Then you're not going to be aware of where you are, so you still got to follow it on the map as well.
And is this small aircraft have autopilot as well?
It has autopilot, but sometimes I use it when I'm going down to London. But most of the time, no, I'm physically flying it myself.
And how exactly this autopilot works? What do you
It's
need to
on direction. You can just set it to a direction and it'll stay on that direction, or you can set it on height and it'll stay on that height.
What about landing?
No, it
can't
won't
do-
land it for you.
It won't land it for you.
This flying the plane is easy. It's like a toy.
Yeah.
Takeoff and landing, mainly landing is the hardest part. You have to concentrate properly, because you have to land it on the numbers and make sure it doesn't bounce. You have to make sure everything is perfect when you're landing.
Okay, Usman bhai, and what does it cost for someone who wants to learn to be a pilot here?
Flying lessons are about £160 an hour at the moment.
Okay.
So, and you need, give or take, about 60 hours to fly the plane.
60
to
hours.
get your license. Plus, you've got 8 or 9 major exams. That's the hardest bit. The exams are hard.
Someone told me it's very, very hard. It's not that easy. You can pass.
But then you can do it. I mean, if you concentrate, you can do it.
Right.
You know, I did it at the age of, how old was I?
Yeah.
I'll be
So like,
So 20 years
You have a
ago,
license
yeah,
for more than
about when
20
you were
years.
in about 40.
so don't say that. Don't say
43.
that.
43. Yeah.
Don't say
Okay,
that.
No, it's
mashallah.
okay. It's okay.
But he have a license for over 20 years,
Yeah, mashallah.
and he owns his own plane.
At 63, I'm still flying, alhamdulillah.
Mashallah. You don't look like 63, mashallah.
Jazakallah.
And Usman bhai, how far you been in this aircraft so far?
I've been all over the country, all over this country. I've not been abroad. I have a dream of taking it to India, but it's finding the
India?
time. Yes. Finding the time.
How many stops do you think you need to take?
Going to
if
India,
you want to go to
you're looking at 14 stops.
14 stops.
If you do it casually, you could do maybe 1,000 miles a day.
Okay.
Do it in 7 days if you want, but leisurely, do it in 2 weeks. Stop,
Did you
stay.
take this aircraft anywhere else rather than like only England?
No, only in England.
Only
Only in England. England, Wales. I've been to a bit of Scotland. That's it.
Did you ever take like aircraft away and stay there for like a couple of days,
Oh yes,
as if like you are driving a car?
yes. I used to before COVID. We with Texaco, the oil company, we used to have 2-day meetings. I used to be on their council, so we used to have 5 times a year. We used to have 2-day meetings down south, different places. So I used to take the airplane, land there, stay in the hotel 2 days, do the meetings, and then come back in the airplane. Plenty
Wow.
of times.
Are you the only one flying there with your private aeroplane?
Yes, yes.
But he always liked my company.
Okay.
This is my like 8 or 9 times with him.
Mashallah.
It's more enjoyable to go up with someone than on your own.
Yeah.
It's a bit boring on your own.
And especially those who enjoy, who appreciate, who understand
Yes.
your passion, your compassion, adventure. So it makes a difference. Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
So usually when you fly, do you always fly with someone you know, or you fly alone as well?
No, I fly alone as well,
Okay.
but most
you
of the
don't
time
need
I'll
that.
try and take somebody up with me. I mean,
Okay.
even if there's somebody at the airfield, I turn up and there's somebody, some Asian or somebody up near
So you want to take
I'll
a
take
ride
them up with me.
You would offer them a ride.
Yeah,
for free.
yes.
All right, guys. So if you live around,
Come to the
come look
Yeah.
for Usman bhai,
Yeah.
and inshallah he will take you for free ride.
Inshallah.
Mashallah,
Depend-
that's
weather dependent.
And
And-
booking open, Viva's Media.
Yeah. And Usman bhai, sorry, I ask you so many questions. How often do you fly? Like every week?
I try and get up every week or couple of weeks
Couple of weeks. Okay, mashallah.
because I have to keep up my certain amount of hours to keep my license.
Okay.
The benefit of having a license is it does give you a lot of credibility. And if ever you go to Ahmedabad airport, you turn around and you just flash your license and walk through. They'll never check your luggage.
Wow.
Another thing, most of people have money to buy aircraft, but they can't drive aircraft without the license.
Yeah.
अपने वालों के पास बहुत पैसा है, they can buy the aircraft,
But not everybody can fly.
no everybody can fly.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
And there is no point to hire the pilot. You know what I mean?
It's fun to fly.
It's
your
fun
own
to fly
aircraft.
yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like having a car and fun to drive your own
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. It would be interesting to find out that you have a life as a family man, you have a life as a great businessman, entrepreneur, you have a life as a charity NGO ambassador on behalf of Simply 8. How do you make balance of all these kind of role when it comes to practicalities?
Quite simple actually. My family fully support me. My children, grandchildren, all fully support me in the charity. They've come with me as well. Our business-wise, my sons have took over most of the roles. I still go 7 days a week. I can't sleep in, so I still go every morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm at work. I do a few hours, and then so yes, there's a balance, but up until now, I used to love business. Now I love the charity work. My heart is in the charity work when I'm helping someone. That's when it, alhamdulillah, it just feels so good. And simply it is going from success to success. It's getting better and better. We're doing better things. Currently, on Tuesday, I'm going out to Syria. We're doing 150 cataract operations. This will be people that will be able to see again, that will be able to read the Quran again, things like that. So, alhamdulillah, it's so good. Plus, we're giving food aid out to 700 Palestinian families in a rural part of Damascus. We have during Eid al-Adha, while we're all enjoying it with our families, Simply Aid is going to be giving 1,000 families meat, so at least they can have some sort of eat. So it's that sort of thing that really, helps. Really, we want to strive to do better and better. So Alhamdulillah, and it's thankful to all the donors. It's Jazakallah to all the donors for trusting us.
So, three messages before we conclude this program. As a father, what's your message going to be for those family men who live in our society? As a great successful businessman and entrepreneur, what your message is going to be for young people? And to run a successful charity, what's your messages? So can you convey those messages to our viewers audiences, please? So as a father, as a great entrepreneur, and as an NGO champion.
As a father, not to be too strict, obviously. Let the children guide them. All you can do is guide them. As a businessman, do it with imandari.
Ethics, morals,
Yes.
honesty, sincerity.
As long as you do imandari, you will be successful. Right? He will make you successful. And as a charity, mostly for the younger people, Simply Aid is 125%. You can't get any better. You see the transparency. You see our videos. You see our accounts. They're not published on charities' accounts website. You can see all. We're just totally transparent. If you've got any questions, by all means, ask me. Right? But we're totally transparent, and you can't get that from some of the bigger charities. So, Alhamdulillah, that you can't get better than Simply Aid.
So on behalf of Beaver's team, especially on behalf of our producer Farooq Bhai, founder and CEO, on behalf of our studio manager Sadaf Bhai, on behalf of my team, which is the editorial team, and on behalf of our audience, I just want to thank you so much for inviting us to look into your professional life, personal life, your charity life, and I'm sure that there are lots of inspirational messages, very positive messages. We thoroughly enjoyed your private jet life as well. And symbolically, as they say that, mashallah, you started in a very humble way and now you are flying in the sky in every sense. And Beaver's team wish you that you would go places to places and you would continue offering services to humanity, services to our society, services to these nations, and your services from local to global. We highly appreciate it. And you you are a role model. Thank you.
We ended the day with a warm drink. Me and Usman Bhai with latte, Farooq Bhai with his hot chocolate, and Imtiaz Bhai enjoyed a classic cup of tea. This was truly once in a lifetime experience. And at Beavers, this was just the beginning. We will bringing you many more travel vlogs, adventures, and behind the scenes moment. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, follow, and share our page. The journey has just begun.